What's up, y'all? So I was inspired by Ralph Kelly to show my little setup. Um, Basically, when I go out to shows, I'll have this thing right here. It's on wheels. These are my airbrushes right here, and I made it out of PVC pipe and wood, and it's pretty grimy. I'm not gonna lie, but I try to keep my colors in the same spot because organization is key. Organization is definitely more money. So if I have to keep looking for the colors, which I've done it before, but it's a lot easier to put the same colors right in the same spot. That's why I sort of painted it, but it's just, it's got beat up and scratched up. I used the quick disconnect system, and to be honest, I think most of the time, you could use either 1 or 3 is good, because I like to have it on my black, my white, and whatever color I'm using. I got this manifold off of Amazon. Sometimes I'll run more hoses, like if I'm at an event, but if I'm in my friend's shop, I just usually stick to 3. It's a lot easier. It's a headache dealing with all the hoses. What else? I have my, other colors. I designed this this holder right here. So when I put it up, I throw the airbrushes backwards like this. And then they go into this toolbox, which I got from Walmart a long time ago, but they still have a similar version at I think Home Depot, but it's like Craftsman or something. And so that pops in there, and I travel with it like that because it's on wheels. My boards I make out of cardboard most of the time. I know I have a few made out of wood that my friend made me. But yeah, so what I do too, so I'll get the cardboard. Some of these are single. Like if I had to do a quinceañera and I had to have like 6 medium shirts, I'll go and cut some more. But most of the time what I did, I don't know if you can really tell, I just glued 2 together, and regular Elmer's glue will glue just fine. You just got to be patient. Wait overnight for it to dry. And there's my silent compressor, which I love because I've dealt with loud compressors before. When I gotta do hats, I usually have this little head right here, and it's attached to a little like a camera base. So I got the camera base like at a Goodwill or something. Then I took the handle part and just stuffed it like that. Yeah, I get creative with mine. I grew up pretty poor, so I try to make do with what I got. What else? Started organizing my stencils a little better, having them number. It's truly like a major, like if you want to advance and you want to make more money, organizing. I know for myself, I lost a lot of money by not doing that. I'm trying to think of all these little helpful tips. Make sure you guys are making sure that your shirt is tight. And so generally when I make these boards, I'll put the shirt to the board, and then I'll cut it like an inch wider, so that way it can stretch a little bit, because you don't want them to stretch too much, and you definitely don't want your shirts loose, because it makes a difference. I mean, if you do like cut it too short, that's fine. You can just, put these clips. I got all kinds of clips. Even these are my favorite ones, because they hold tight. This is the glue I use. Bought at Walmart. Another little tip, if you have your stencil, what I do after I spray it, I usually slap it on a old shirt just to wipe off that top paint, because they'll build up and get gunked up. So it just makes your stencil last a lot longer. What else should you have? You should have some needle nose pliers. You should have what's this? Crescent wrench, in case you got to take your airbrush apart. Water. I did this with my needle. I actually had this since I started airbrushing. My dad's friend showed me how to make this. I'll show you guys too one day. Plan on making some YouTube videos again, just to help spread some love and some education on airbrushing. I use this roller to put the stencil down to the shirt. It helps. I've had these aluminum easels forever. I like them because it's lighter when I go and set up somewhere. Blow dryer, definitely a good thing. Sometimes this paint gets really wet and you can't add the second color to it, so fan is good. I turned it off because it was kind of noisy, but yeah, I know, shame on me. I'm not decorated. I have not decorated anything, but I got my my banner up there. I got that from Kinko's, and they were on sale for like $40, so it works. I got this thing to organize my shirts while I'm here. That helps, especially when you're by yourself and you got to do all this. You can see also labeled some of my boards, so I know what sizes they are. Yeah, organization is key. So hopefully, I don't know, this helps somebody. I know when I started out, wasn't a lot of information out there, and generally you go out and do it and you find out what you need. So for my needs, definitely, I used to, drill the wood, but I've had the wood crack on me before. I've had this, I want to say, close to probably 5 years, to be honest. Yeah. And, yeah, the PVC is definitely strong. I think this is 2.5 inches, and it fits these little bottles perfect. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys get some ideas. Tell me if you see something that I could work on. I think other than my display. All right. Thank you all for visiting. All right. All right. I'm just going to show you how it goes in. it is, all tucked away. I made sure that I protected the needle. So there's a piece of wood there that protects those needles there. And if you look deeper down there, there's a gap that won't allow this to touch as well. So yeah, a lot of ingenuity went into that. So another thing you might be wondering, how many? So there's eight rows, but then I also put some in the center too. It's about 20 airbrushes most of the time. But how I started, 1 airbrush, then 2, 3. I think 3 is excellent, just because if you get your black and white, you know, the other colors are easy to change, but black and white is the hardest to clean out. So then I went to 6 airbrushes, and then I started doing like colors that are close. So then I would go yellow, orange, and just keep that airbrush to yellow, orange, and then like a red, orange, and then, you know, blue and green, or 2 different blues, or 2 different greens, 2 different pinks. And then I just keep building. You know, most of the time when I made my money, especially in the early years, I didn't buy anything else. I just went back and bought more airbrushes, because I knew they would, you know, pay for themselves in time. So, yep, it's in there.